Top Glove says that it will pay about 136 million ringgit to its migrant workers to cover fees they had paid to recruitment agencies in their respective home countries. The workers will receive remediation over the next 10 months from October 2020 onwards. It should be noted that sum is substantially higher than the 53 million ringgit it had previously estimated. The glove maker says that the remediation will be based on the new amount in accordance with recommendations by the independent consultant that Top Glove had hired. The group says this affirms its commitment to remediating its migrant workers. It has also duly submitted the necessary information to the US Customs and Border Protection and will follow up closely with the authorities. The North American market accounts for 27% of Top Glove's total exports last year. To recap, the CBP in July had issued a ban on imports from two of Top Glove's subsidiaries over forced labor concerns. Earlier, the Los Angeles Times had reported that Top Glove will pay its Nepalese workers about $1,500 and its Bangladeshi workers $4,800. Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin says there are currently no plans yet to reinstate the MCO, saying that the country could ill afford it and that it would have a major impact on society and the economy. Instead, the government will weigh other containment measures including targeted enhanced movement control orders or TEMCO in high-risk areas. However, in a special televised address from his residence where he is undergoing self-quarantine, Muhyiddin reassured Malaysians that the country is better equipped now to handle the pandemic, adding that everyone should keep calm and not panic. Contact tracing is now more efficient as compared to the early days of the outbreak, with about 17 million citizens utilizing the MySejahtera mobile app to date. Malaysia hit a fresh all-time high in terms of daily new COVID-19 infections today, with a total of 691 new cases reported, bringing the tally to 13,504. Of the total cases, 394 infections were detected from the Tembok cluster in Kedah. There were 4 new deaths today, bringing the death toll to 141 or 1.04% of the cumulative cases. Mr. Diy's upcoming IPO on Bursa Malaysia's main market will see the home improvement retailer raise as much as 1.5 billion ringgit at 160 per share. A substantial bulk of the proceeds, about 1.2 billion ringgit, will go to the promoters offering to sell their shares. They are the B family, Tan Yu Yeh, Tan Yu Wei, Yeh family, WEI Future Capital, Hiptis, which holds 3 Credo funds, and Platinum Alphabet. The remaining 301.44 million ringgit raised via the issuance of new shares will be utilized for debt repayments and IPO fees and expenses. In FY19, Mr. Diy made a net profit of 317.57 million ringgit, which was a year-on-year increase of 14% from 308.33 million ringgit. Revenue also improved that year, climbing to 2.28 billion ringgit from 1.77 billion ringgit a year ago. It intends to add another 307 new stores to its existing 674 stores in Malaysia and Brunei by end 2021 to win more market share and feed earnings growth. Ex-Spy Chief Datuk Hassana Abdul Hamid has been accused of using part of the $12.1 million she had allegedly taken from the government to purchase 6 luxury watches. Deputy Public Prosecutor Muhammad Iskandar Ahmad told the Kuala Lumpur High Court they will prove that Hassana had misappropriated these funds meant for the government that she received during her tenure as the Malaysian External Intelligence Organisation's Director General. Iskandar added that the team is also adamant of proving that Hassana had paid off third parties with the money and that she had taken out the money from the research division's offices without returning it to the government. Earlier today, before Hassana's criminal breach of trust trial began, Judicial Commissioner Dato' Ahmad Syaril Muhammad Saleh had allowed the prosecution's request to have 11 out of 37 witnesses testify behind closed doors, citing national security issues. On October 25, 2018, Hassana pleaded not guilty in the Sessions Court to the 50.4 million ringgit CBT charge. Engineering company Bintai Kinden has inked a distribution and licensing agreement with US-based Genrex Biotechnology and its subsidiary New Genrex Immuno-Oncology for their COVID-19 vaccine in Malaysia. In a bourse filing, Bintai Kinden said its subsidiary Bintai Healthcare secured the exclusive rights to distribute, sell and commercialize the vaccine. The company will be forking out $2.63 million for the pre-commercialization stage and another $10 million to commercialize the vaccine. According to Bintai Kinden, if the market size is significantly large and makes commercially viable and financially appropriate sense to carry out local manufacturing, the parties will enter into a manufacturing agreement whenever appropriate. It will also have the first right of refusal to commercially exploit the vaccine within New Zealand, Australia and the global halal market.